Hello guys and welcome back to another SharpDiv video. I'm sorry for the delay in this video, but I was actually involved in a car crash the other day. I was a passenger and yeah, I didn't really feel like filming or editing this wee video. I'm sorry guys. However, I did feel like editing a wee video towards the tail end of the night, so I ended up editing this video that I shot on Monday when I went to Blackpool. Let me know what you think of that video, and if you're interested in seeing other videos like that, then go ahead and subscribe to my second channel, SharpDiv Vlogs. Now for this video, I thought I would tell you guys how I got interested in fitness and kind of talk about my story until this point. So when I was younger, I was always involved in sports. I predominantly played football. However, I was always slacking in my diet and I was lazy out with my training. So that led to me being severely overweight, I would say. And the most I ever weighed was just off 15 stone, and that was towards my 5th year in school. And it all changed one day when I was going up to Glasgow Fort. I was meeting a boxer named Stephen Simmons, and the reason for this is because I was getting some boxing tickets from him. And it wasn't anything particular about him or myself really, but I was quite inspired because I'd met this professional athlete. And when I went round the corner, I would always get a chips and curry, because chips and curry, who doesn't like chips and curry? But my mum asked, David, do you want anything from the Chinese? And I said no. And from that point onwards, I was really dedicated to fitness and I wanted to get better. And I've lost about 4 stone since then. So for me, it's a type of mental thing, fitness. It's not about the looks or anything like that. It's more to do with feeling good, feeling happy. So that's when my story started, and actually in my 6th year at school took up basketball. Now basketball isn't really popular in Scotland, if you didn't know that, especially Glasgow. And I took it up because a couple of my friends were doing it as well, and when I went I loved it. At this point I had been dieting, I'd lost a stone or so, and I felt a lot better. So I got really into basketball. So as I was really interested in basketball, I just wanted to play it, and ultimately I ended up pretty decent at basketball. Not elite because I'd just started, but I ended up pretty good and I really enjoyed it. So I continued to do that, and I then started the gym. About 2 years ago I started the gym now, and at first it was just kind of going and just not really having a plan and just being really disorganised really. And at the same time I was dieting, but not to the extent where I was going to see results in the gym really. I was losing a couple of pounds, but it was happening really slowly. So I found that one of my best attributes was running. So I actually applied to do the Edinburgh Marathon. Now, I'd never done a long distance running event up until this, so yeah. Most people will start with a 10k, then they'll build up to a half marathon, then if they're feeling adventurous they'll do a marathon. But I just jumped in at the deep end and applied for the marathon. And I did it for Macmillan Cancer Support. And I don't know if you can see the wee poster, it's about here. No, it's just above the cap. But that's a wee letter that I got, and it told me the amount of money that was raised by everybody that competed in that race, and it was £556,129, and I managed to raise £760 for Macmillan Cancer Support. And that's why you see me wearing this toque sometimes, and some of you think it's Celtic. So fast forward to the start of the race, and I'm looking at my girlfriend and I says to her, I'm not a runner. Like, it hit home. You're going to run 26.2 miles here. And the furthest I'd ran up until that point, I think, was 10.5 miles the week before. So, as you can imagine, it was really hitting home in here, and I was doubting myself, and I was thinking, I'm not going to be able to do this. This is going to be embarrassing. I've raised this money, I've told all these people I'm doing this, and I'm not going to be able to do it. But I ended up doing it. And I'll tell you something, all throughout the race, I was continuing to get these doubts. You can't do it. You can't do it. Even a mile before the end, when I was getting cramp in both of my hamstrings, my calves, my feet were killing me, my head was killing me. You can't do it, you can't do it. But I persevered and I finished it. And from that point onwards, I think that's when my real fitness journey started. I was really dedicated to running, long distance running. I ended up doing the Glasgow Half Marathon. If you've not seen that video, it'll be in the first line of the description. And I ended up doing the marathon again, just there in May. And I actually beat my score by 19 minutes because I trained a bit harder for that marathon. And along the way, whilst doing my long distance running, as well as my basketball, I started to really enjoy the gym. I think I found a new sense of loving the gym when I started watching Christian Guzman. And if you've not seen the last episode, make sure you go see it because it's a pretty sweet episode. And that was my fitness idol, as well as business. And if you want to know more about Christian and his organisations, his businesses, head over to that video and see that. And now joining a gym and going there every day can be quite intimidating to some people. People that have never been in that situation, maybe they're unfit, maybe they think they're too skinny, they think they're too fat. But really guys, it's about putting yourself in that situation. Fitness isn't about that person, it isn't about that person, it isn't about the big muscular guy that you see lifting mad heavy weights. It's about you. You're competing with nobody but yourself. That's what fitness is all about. That's what fitness is all about to me. So that's when I do these runs, when I go to the gym, I'm not competing with anybody else. I'm just trying to become the best version of myself. And through that helps me be more positive, it helps me be a better person, a better YouTuber, if I can call myself that now. And that would be my number one piece of advice for you guys. Don't compete against anybody else. Yeah, it's good like if you've got a gym partner or whatever, or a running partner, or a teammate to be competing against them to try and make yourself better. Nothing against that. But what I mean by competing is just don't compare yourself to that guy, because that can really, really annoy you. If you're constantly chasing the unattainable, so basically if you're constantly getting to a stage, reaching your goals and thinking, oh, but I wish I was this, but I wish I was that, then you're never going to truly turn around and go like that yourself. Well done, you've achieved that goal. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with getting to a particular point, achieving your goal and thinking, I want to be better. But it's when you get to that point and you don't even give yourself any credit, you just automatically start going, ah, but I wish I had bigger legs. I wish I ran faster. I wish I was better at shooting. You know what I mean? So constantly comparing yourself to others isn't the best, in my opinion. Compare yourself to yourself and trying to be better every single day. So that's my fitness story up until this point. And then you might be thinking, so what is your fitness plan going forwards? And really guys, I don't really know. I just really know that when I go into a session, I want to push myself to the limit. I want to be a better version of me. And I really do want to take you guys along that journey with me. I want to try and motivate people watching this video to get up, go to the gym, go out a run, go out a walk, eat a wee bit healthier. Because I take myself as a prime example of somebody that was very lazy. I didn't want to eat healthy, I didn't want to go out running, I didn't want to do the hard work, I just wanted to do the stuff I enjoyed. Do you know? And sometimes you need to do the stuff you don't enjoy to get better at the stuff that you do enjoy. Do you know what I mean? So guys, there's my fitness story and that's where I am today. As I said, I'm hoping to constantly get better, and I hope that this wee story has motivated some of you guys to go out there and do it as well. If you want to see more of these wee videos where I'm just talking to you guys and communicating on this level, tell me in the comments below, and please, please, please give me a like on this video if you enjoyed it. And if you didn't enjoy it, again, tell me in the comments below what I could do to improve. I know a lot of you guys come here for the football content, but sports and fitness is a big part of my life as well, and I really want to convey that to you. But anyway, we are 6 weeks out from the race. It's really hitting home. My training's going well, I'm feeling good, and I'm going to go smash it. I'm out.